There's number 9 at 20 inches. There we are. What's up, y'all? Let's get our work form out. I did that, but now I'm debating on if I want to do curls at the bottom instead of ruffles. Let's just do it what we got. All right. Place your first order today. Awesome. We leave Saturday for North Carolina. All right. Let's get our mesh. Deborah signed up for the challenge. Awesome. Glad to have you. So we're going to take our 20-inch cut. We're going to curl it once on each end. Then we're going to do a little ruffle. You can now add this ruffle either face down or face up. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't change the look by a whole lot. And we're just going to alternate colors back and forth. Y'all, I couldn't send a text out because it's too late. So, make sure you share. Am I going to get more cutting mats? We get more cutting mats at least once a month. They just sell out really fast. Amy got her first order. Awesome. Waco, Texas. Vita, my great uncle and aunt used to live out in Waco. Nancy signed up for the challenge. Awesome. Y'all, if you haven't signed up for the challenge, you can go to learnfromdamon.com and then look where it says Creative Challenge. And we're doing our next challenge in 2 weeks. If you're watching in the How to Make Wreaths Facebook group or on YouTube, I can't see your comments. So join us on the DecoExchange page. Sorry to hear that, Hallie. Hope everything's okay. Hey, Carolyn. All right, last two. Michelle, where are you on vacation at? Can we explain how the challenge works? Yeah, so it's just a detailed weekend full of classes. That's it, really. So it's kind of like a taste of what you would get if you were in our coaching group. All the coaches do a detailed training for you. This is the first time that we've ever done a special offer, though. So if you go to the challenge page, you have option 1, option 2. Normally, it's $45 if you do the challenge and sign up for coaching. Right now, you can get the challenge for free if you sign up for the coaching group. All right, so we went all the way around the outside. Now we're just going to go right onto the inside. So basically, for $35, you can join the challenge and you can try out the coaching group to see if you like it. Curl both sides, give it a little ruffle, and then just go right up top. And we're going to make our way all the way around. Awesome, Sue. Right now, our shop is still selling a lot of Patriotic. It's a little bit crazy. Normally, I don't make Patriotic after March, and I'm still making Patriotic. I sound far away. You know what? Several people told me today that they were having issues with the Facebook and the sound. Like Brooke couldn't even go live today because of sound issues. So I just turned up the sound. Let's see if that works. It was one of the fancies. Awesome. Becky signed up for the challenge. Yay. Hopefully that made me a little bit louder. Tonight in the coaching group, Mel was showing the class how to make a wreath for less than $10 that can be sold for like $80. Made a difference? Awesome. All right, we're almost done. Y'all, I need to sneeze. Okay, real question though. Are the bugs really bad near y'all tonight for some reason? When I came to the warehouse, it sounded like it was raining outside. There were so many bugs hitting the roll-up door. I almost didn't go live in here because it was so noisy. I'm not sure what the weaving method is, but we have every typical base covered in the coaching group. All right, last ruffle. All right, there we go. We've got a lot of sympathy pieces in the coaching group. All right, so there's our nice, fun base. No, it's not cicadas. It's just little bitty bugs. Those are up north, y'all. I mean, we have them here, but the ones that come out every 17 years, that's a northeastern thing. Okay. So this was one 20-inch ruffle in every twist tie. It looks nice and full. If you do this method, you could get away with one roll of mesh if you wanted to. I just like to do 2 colors. So, giant bow, let's do it. Y'all, I have all this ribbon. Some I pulled out tonight. Some of it is left over from previous nights. But we're just gonna make this patriotic wreath happen. What's my least favorite thing to work with? People. All right. I'm gonna start with some open rolls. Let's see what I got. Love my shirt. Oh, thank you. This is one of the first t-shirts that we ever had designed for DecoExchange. We're gonna need this at some point. What else do we have in here? I'm not doing the dark colors, so this one's out. Let's get some Sam's Club in here. Jody, we don't do kits that include all of the tools. I tried that once and it didn't go very well. Got this 4-inch. And this one. All right, I think we've got enough stuff, potentially. Let's get one more 1.5 inch. Let's just bring both of these into the equation. These are pretty and they're new. All right, so we're gonna start with our 4-inch. Wondering how to get started? Jody, what I would do is go to howtomakewreaths.com, go to the blog and search for tools. I have a list of every tool that you may or may not need for your wreath business or just to make a wreath. All right, let's get this post started. go with our, we're gonna make a big bow. So let's go 8 inches. All right, so we want 2 big loops, 8-inch tail, 12, 14-inch tail. We're gonna take another one. So we don't have a lot of this ribbon. This is all we have left right here. So we're just gonna use this ribbon. Let's see. Let's be different and let's use the whole thing. So we're gonna actually make a little fake loop here. So we're gonna have a single loop with a tail. Where did I get the shirt? Oh, the Damon's Fault shirt she got from Etsy. Y'all, that means I get 3 more rolls. The glittered plaid is so pretty. It really is. All right, so we're just gonna keep making an X over and over again. I'm going to tell you to go read the blog and ignore some people's advice just because you have to make some decisions based off of, is this, you're making a wreath one time? Are you making a wreath business? Do you just want to make a wreath every couple of months, once a year? Like, if you're just making wreaths once a year, don't go buy all the stuff. You can literally use a pair of scissors and a ruler. If you're gonna have a business, then you're gonna need a few different tools. Amy, well, that's stimulating the economy. All right, now let's move down to our 1.5 inch ribbon. Did I say 2.5 inch? I meant 1.5. I don't know what I said, y'all. What's up, Jordan? Jordan, I want to move on to Halloween and fall, but everyone keeps buying Christmas. I mean, patriotic. Awesome, Beth. Do I make hand bows? I do. You can find quite a few hand bows that I've made in the creative coaching group. I'll be completely honest. I usually do about the same 4 or 5 things every single Facebook Live on the DecoExchange page. You know why? Because it creates less confusion. All right, let's slide this off. And whenever you have, anywhere between 500 and 2,000 people watching, you can't have everyone really confused. So I usually save everything that we do that's not exactly the same over and over again for the coaching groups. All right, so we're gonna pull that nice and tight and give this a good twist. You're excited about the subscription box? Listen, okay, let me tell y'all a secret. Parker leaked the June subscription box to the creative coaches tonight, and we all almost freaked out. It's got some of the prettiest ribbon ever, y'all. So as good as May's gonna be, June's gonna be better. I was like, did you make that box just for me? Like, I'll take all 1,500, thank you. Like, how pretty. Christina, on Tuesday, they were 1 day behind, but they did have to stop to pack subscription boxes, so I don't know, I don't really know where we are. I know we can't be that far behind, though. Like, we've got to be current to this week. All right, so, y'all, there's a spot right here that looks a little sad for some reason. So that's where I'm going to put my bow. So y'all, all right. So if you make wreaths, we have a shortage of a few things. What are those things, y'all? Wreath frames and signs. So I don't have a shortage of ribbon. I've got plenty of that. So on the last few wreaths, I've been just doing bigger bows than normal and not putting a sign. And guess what? They're still selling. Yeah, they're mystery boxes. They're $60 a month. And we just send you it's not random, it's all picked out, all themed. But like, you don't get to decide what it is, so it is random, I guess. Well, that was weird. My stepbrother just tried to call me. I didn't even know he had my phone number. And I couldn't answer it because then the live would disconnect. All right. Will we get bike wheels again? We will get bike wheels whenever the import orders start coming in. Check it out how big it is. Kathy, we have a lot of 14-inch and maybe some 16-inch ovals in stock, but we just had to reorder 16-inch rounds, 18-inch rounds, and 18-inch ovals. It is new product, but some of the product is exclusive just for the box. All right, let's get our ribbon tails. If you go to resupplybox.com, you can see some of the previous boxes. So every month we guarantee that you get at least $80 worth of supplies. All right, tails. I want to bring in this one for sure. This one. This one. And this one. All right. Gonna grab my ribbon tail board. Oh, sorry to hear that, Connie. We're gonna cut 8, well, I don't need 8. I need, let's go with 7 of each. So, 1, 2, 3. Is there a waiting list for subscription boxes? There is. So you just go to resupplybox.com. And if there are open spots, it'll let you sign up. If not, it'll put you on the wait list. All right, let's dovetail it. Some of y'all will probably start getting your May boxes tomorrow. I know, like, Miss Carol lives right down the street, so she gets her box like the same day almost. My tail board is 14 inches. What was the website? It is wreathsupplybox.com. All right, let's get our next color out. If you signed up, you're on the wait list. How do you determine how many ribbon tails are needed? How many twist ties are on your frame? Darla, mine is August the 4th. So it's officially after Wreath Makers Live. But I'm still counting it because when will you know if you're getting a monthly box? As soon as you pay for it. So the way the wait list works is whenever we have open spots, Entreport sends out a message to the wait list, and the first however many spots we have open, whoever signs up first is the lucky person. You're waiting for 16-inch grapevines. They're coming soon. We ordered them this week. All right. There's all the ribbon tails. How did I get started? I made a wreath for my own front door. A neighbor bought it, and it just scaled from there. All right. So, if you came in late, this is on a wreath frame. The wreath frame has twist ties. We're going to add one set of ribbon tail into every set of twist ties. So we're just going to take it, layer the two on top of each other, fold it in half, give it a good pinch. And then we're going to add one of these into every twist. My birthday is August 4th. Yep, 8/4/84. Do I still enjoy making wreaths? I do, most of the time. All right, so you guys can see how pretty that's going to be. Tiffany, I literally ask that question every time we order. I'm like, where does he get all these grapevines from? Because, I mean, whenever you look at a grapevine wreath, there's a lot of vine rolled up in there, right? Like, we're going to need some people to drink a lot more wine. What's my worst customer story? I don't know. There's a lot of them. People are a-holes, y'all. What's the website to place orders? DecoExchange.com. All I did was you spilt the beans to the creative coaches. That's it. About how many wreaths have I made? Well, when I was first starting, I was just making and selling wreaths. I would sell somewhere around 900 wreaths a year. So I've made thousands. I don't know how many exactly. I was saying the May box is really nice, but the June box is even better. You can be on the wine committee? Yo, I don't even drink. I will tell y'all all right, so in May, you're going to pay for the June box. So in June, when we have sign-ups, we're going to have at least 150 spots open if the new supplies come in on time. So we're supposed to grow the boxes by 150 spots in June for the July box. So hopefully that comes in, and then we get to get a lot of you guys off the wait list and on the boxes. You guys know how hard it is to get just wreath frames right now. Imagine trying to get 1,500 boxes of all the same product. So this is stuff that we ordered last June that's just now being delivered. When I first started, where do I sell? I sold at craft shows. So the first year I did nothing but craft shows. Then I started selling on Etsy. What happened to the tiny house for the veteran? We're still raising money for it. Last time we checked, we were over 30,000. Actually, whenever you sign up for the challenge this month, there's an option to donate. Holly, at this stage of our career, I don't go back and rework any wreath. I just let it sit there till it sells. How many wreaths do you take to a craft show? As many that will fit in your booth, plus whatever's in your car and your friend's car and in their trailer for standby. When one sells, you replace the empty spot. All right, so we went all the way around the bottom. Now we're gonna go back and put some ribbon tails up here at the top. I will tell y'all, we've done some craft shows. Okay, so one show that we used to do was called the Junior League show. Y'all, that show was insane. We brought 150 wreaths. It was supposed to last 4 days. And the first 6 hours, they were taking my decorations. Like, I had made some cheap garlands to like hang on our rails and stuff. They were buying that. I was selling stuff for like 2 times the price, making up prices on stuff that wasn't even supposed to be for sale. They didn't care. They were buying everything. So I didn't have, they literally, by day number 2, I didn't have any product. Like, I couldn't even make enough product to bring it. Yeah, mistletoe moss and Lake Charles. I started texting other wreath makers and was like, listen, if you bring it, I will just sell it. Like, I don't want to sit here in an empty booth. No, I mean, I've never seen a $50,000 wreath on Etsy, so I'm not sure. It's not a strategy they learned from me. All right, y'all, we need 2 more sets of tails. So 1 set of each. It wasn't awesome. It was very stressful. No one wants to sit in an empty booth. But I will tell you, I've sold a lot more wreaths online than I ever did in person. So I highly recommend that you learn how to use Etsy and Amazon and Facebook and Instagram and Pinterest and not leave your house. Do y'all know how much work it is to set up a craft show? No, I didn't count wrong. I cut short thinking the bow was going to cover 2, and it only covered 1. What was the other one that I used? This one. Rose, every shipment is different. So we have a class called O Ship. You can go to learnfromdamon.com and learn how to ship your wreaths. Plus, grid wall is not cheap. Beth, I've done a lot of craft shows without any help. It's fun. Is it ideal? Not really. I try to get someone to at least stop by for a couple of hours. Yeah, the booths that I used to do, I used to pay anywhere between $800 to $2,500 for a booth. But they were really good shows. All right, let's trim our bow up. We did the Junior League show in Lafayette and Lake Charles. All right, so I think I got all my tails trimmed up. Needs to be rotated this way just a little bit. There we go. So just a basic ribbon wreath with a giant bow. I sell these for anywhere between $70 and $90, y'all. And they usually sell pretty fast. All right. Y'all. That's it for tonight. I may see you guys tomorrow night. Maybe I see you guys tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. But for now, check out learnfromdamon.com to see our next creative challenge. It's coming up in about 2 weeks. And that's it, I think. New supplies at Deco.